Yes, guys, welcome back to Your Hub of Football. My name's Frank, and this is episode 2 of FM 2021. So, I got a job. It only took me 3 weeks. Let me take you through the whole process of us getting a job, who the new club is, the history of the club, the objectives, and so on and so forth. I'll give you a little rundown on how this episode is going to go and what I'm going to cover. So this is the content. So I'm going to start with the unemployed journey. So it's like a little timeline of who interviewed us, the jobs we applied for, and when we got the new job. I talk about the history of the new club, trophies they've won, when they were founded, etc., etc. The objectives of my new owners, what they're looking for, what they're looking for us to achieve, how much money we got to spend as well, and the length of the contract, and so on and so forth. And next, this thing is working so slow today. My personal objectives on the season ahead, what I'm looking to achieve, what I'm looking to gain, the success I think this team can have going into the new season. And lastly, the key players that I think are going to be fundamental. I think I said that right. Going into the new season, I think are going to be key. Right, let's go on with it. The timeline. So, 27th of July, I applied to the vacancies at Morton in the Scottish Championship and Wealdstone in the Conference Prem. 28th of July, a day later after applying to the vacancies at Morton in the Scottish Prem and Wealdstone in the Conference Prem, Wigan, out of nowhere, fancy gave me an interview. I was a bit surprised as an unemployed manager, ex-Sunday League footballer, no qualifications. Wenger thought, you know what? Yeah, have an interview. 2nd of August 2020, Wigan gave job to Liam Richardson. Came to no surprise to me. Like I said, Sunday League footballer, no qualifications, no badges. Why would they give me the job? I have no history in the game. It was a bit bizarre. 6th of August, Morton and Wells come back to me and offered me an interview. I was absolutely buzzing. I thought, you know what, it's only been a couple of days and got this will be my second and third interview after Wigan, like I said, randomly gave me an interview. So I thought, you know what, Morton, Scottish champ side, Wealdstone, newly promoted side from the Conference South. But it'd be a challenge either or. Morton, had a good season, lucky run, get to the Scottish Prem, I'll get my name out there. 10th of August, I've absolutely blown away the ball at Wealdstone, and they've offered me a job on a 1-year contract to prove myself. It was going through my head initially, I really want the Morton job, Scottish champ. But then, I got carried away. I've got no experience. I'm ex-Sunday League footballer, no qualifications. Oh, Morton really going to give me the job? Wealdstone will probably be a good starting ground for myself. So, as I said, no news for Morton. So I took the risk and I delayed the job with Wealdstone, still thinking that Morton would give me the job. And of course, the board at Wealdstone accepted. And I was moving like Billy Big Bollocks and thinking I was bigger than the club already. And I've got some history in the game when I don't. But then come the 11th of August, a day later, bit weird. No shock, no surprise. Morton come back and said, "Oh, Frank, we're not interested in you." Felt like the Wealdstone board just paid him off. So guess what happened next? It was like 6 days later or so, Conference South champions Wealdstone come knocking on my door again. "Mr. Frank, would you like the job?" So yeah, I signed a deal on a 1-year contract on £775 a week. Why not? I didn't really want to wait any longer than 3 weeks. I didn't want to miss the start of the season. Didn't really want to go to a club in the middle of the season and pick up the pieces of a manager that could have them in a relegation zone. that was probably going to be the chances. That probably was going to be the case. I'd rather, newly promoted side Wolverhampton. If they're going to be in a relegation race, it's going to be my fault, and it'll be my job to then get them out of it. I don't want to be picking up someone else's loose pieces and then find out what my best team is, and you don't always get the luck of a good run. So the history of the club. So Wolverhampton have 6 trophies, most recently in the 2019-2020 season when they won their first Vanamara National League trophy. They went up as champions in 2019-20. So obviously the years before that, they had Torquay, Hamilton, Waterlooville, Maidenhead, Sutton, Bromley, etc. All these clubs, when Torquay established in the Conference Prem, Sutton are as well, Bromley, Eastleigh, AFC Wimbledon have gone on to League One now. So I think that's the best out of the bunch there, AFC Wimbledon. So hopefully we can have a good start to the season in the Conference Prem. So the media predicting us to finish 19th, which I would take. I'd like to finish 15th, 14th if I had it my way. If we can have a good run, luck with injuries, etc. But if we finish 19th, fantastic. But it's always nice to better the media prediction. Always nice. So yeah, the board just want us to stay up. I want us to stay up. Hopefully we can stay up. The FA Cup reached the first round. Yes, it'll be good for the financial side of things. However, I won't be taking the FA Cup too seriously, to be honest. Same goes with the English FA Trophy. If we could get into the latter stages by some sort of luck, then yeah, I'll take it seriously. But I won't be fielding a strong team, and that'll be honest with you. My main concern, my main focus is staying in the league and trying to finish as high as possible. As you can see, 0 transfer budget, and I've got £9,000 a week to play with, so I'm going to need to sell some players. I don't really know the team too well. Don't really want to start getting rid of people that could benefit me, so I'll probably give it until January before I even consider. I know in the conference you can sign and sell whenever you want, if I remember rightly. And as Rory said, just to reiterate, if I don't keep the club up, I will get the sack. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can keep the boys up and make a good impression. So the key players, in my opinion, number 1, Josh Meekings, 27, can play right back or centre back for a National League player. His pedigree's not too bad, to be honest. Championship with Dundee last season, and yeah, he was there for 3 years. Yeah, I've had 2 years in the Scottish Prem, and then obviously with Inverness in the Prem, a number of years there. He came through the ranks at Ipswich, so he's got some good pedigree about him. It will be a main starter for us week after week. So let's see what happens. As the coach summary says, he's a star. He's a star player who can still improve, current ability 4 out of 5. And yeah, the potential's been cut off, but it's 3 out of 5 from what I remember. He's not bad. Hopefully he can get better. He's got more pros than cons. Hopefully he can have a good start to the season, and we could take it from there and really just build on. He's still young, 27. He's not even hit his peak yet. He's just coming into his peak. So let's see what he can do for us. He can play in a variety of positions where he can play right back, centre back. I think he can play left back as well. Worst case scenario. The other was Harry Isted, 23, not 27, goalkeeper. He would be my number 1. I can tell you that right now. He'll be my number 1. On loan from Luton. He was with us in the promotion season last year. He's got a good height about him, 186 centimetres. He's good. He's got some good positives about him. His current abilities, 3.5 stars. Potential ability, 4.5 star. Important player, he can still improve. He's only 23. That's so young for a keeper as well. And look at some of his key traits, obviously, as a goalkeeper: agility, balance, jumping, throw-in 12, reflexes 15 out of 20. That's very good. For a conference keeper, 12 out of 20 on one-on-ones. Kicking's not too bad either. Aerial reach could possibly improve. Handling, that needs to improve. Don't want no dodgy punching as well. So there's room for improvement, but initially, I'm happy with what he's got. He looks like a very decent keeper, especially for this level in a club like Wealdstone, and a newly promoted side. So yeah, I'm happy to have him in the ranks. I'm thankful for Luton for giving him back to us. Let's see what he can do. And yeah, so my targets for the 2020-2021 season. I like a challenge. I'm aiming for a comfortable mid-table finish, like I said, 14th, 15th. I'll be very happy. Hopefully we could build on the previous season of being champions and bring in that momentum. Let's see how pre-season goes and we'll take it from there, really. I've got no money, so I need some new players. We're always going to need to freshen up. You can't just go over your team from last season. It's never going to work. You need to build on it. I'm going to have to scout the market for some free gems. So if you guys know any, drop a comment. I need as much help as possible. It's going to be a long, tough season, and the conference seasons just seem like they're never ending as well. So if you guys got any hints, tips, recommendations, please just drop them in the comment box. I'm a strong believer in entertaining football, but I think my philosophy for the first season with Waddstone will be a Jose Mourinho type formation of trying to keep a clean sheet and just nicking a 1-0 and then try and build some momentum from there. And that's that, guys. So I'll show you my team. I've not done the formation yet, but this is my squad. It's thin bed. It's not the best if you ask me. I'd like another 3-4. There's some names that probably some of you think, oh, I know him. Those who play in the conference and those who have done a career mode or a career in the conference, like Ross, Moses, Ashley, you've got Jerome, Okomo. Like I said, Josh is going to be a big player for us this season, as well as Harry. That's that, guys. What I will do, I'm going to get pre-season out of the way. I'm going to see how pre-season goes, let's say, and update you guys how the results go in pre-season. Update you on the signings that we've made throughout the closed window, and then I'll let you guys know what kind of position we are going into a new season, and see if I believe, I'll give you my feelings on if we can have a good start to the season. Is it going to be a struggle? Can I meet my target of a mid-table finish of 14th, 15th? Let's see what we can do. Cheers, guys, and stay tuned for episode 3 coming soon. Last one, guys. Peace out.